Zeppelin. There's nothing like it in the world. Some of the funnest drumming to play to in the world. What an incredible band and what an incredible drummer, John Bonham. Now recently I had the pleasure for taking for his son, Jason Bonham, for a gig where he was sitting in and they played some Zeppelin. And when I'm not out teching on the road, I'm at home playing with my bands in Austin, Texas, and we do a lot of Zeppelin, especially because I was in a Led Zeppelin touring tribute band when I was much younger for about 3 years. So I'm quite familiar with the catalog. And in order to get the gig and make the gig rock, I had a certain set of exercises that helped me build the Bonham inside me. It helped get the Bonham that was in me out of me. And so this is one of those exercises that I wanted to share with you simply because there's been so much talk about Bonham lately on the internet that I figured might as well share a little. All right, now what this is basically part one of a 4-part exercise. And we're gonna be discussing how to make a paradiddle work for you in the Zeppelin thing. Now, if you don't think about it, what I played at the beginning, which was the Wanton song, it's kind of based on a paradiddle. If you listen to it carefully, you got the, which is, you've got a paradiddle built in. And so a lot of Zeppelin is how he navigates and negotiates the swing of those things. And if you want to go back and find studies of how he phrased, check out some Max Roach. He was definitely a big Max Roach fan in everything he did. So this exercise is basically taking a cymbal system that is 4 parts and playing a paradiddle with your hands and your feet with the paradiddle against the system. Now the systems are real simple, man. It's quarter note with offbeat hi-hat. 8th note. Offbeat hi-hat. 8/16 with offbeat hi-hat. And of course, 6/8 with offbeat hi-hat. Now you want to play this cymbal pattern against a paradiddle and kind of take the paradiddle around the kit. And as you get better at it, take it up in speed, and it's going to help you with the whip and snap that you need to really make the Bonham material rock. So it'd be something like this. Now that was a run through quick, twice through for each cymbal system. My recommendation is spend a little time with each and really get your time going there in a very straight pattern. Now the next thing we want to look at is how to take that same system and adapt it to give you kind of the extra snap you need with your whip. You need the whip of the paradiddle coming around fast, but you also need to be able to swing it a little bit. So what I do is I take the same exercise and simply swing the notes. Now the 8th notes aren't much different, as are the quarter notes, but and you want to kind of exaggerate the swing and give it a little bit of snap like he did, kind of more like a Fats Domino swing than anything. But go ahead and let the paradiddle swing too. And when you put it all together, you get a little something like this. Now doing the 2 different exercises, getting them down and then working them up in tempo is going to give you a lot of the fundamentals you need, not just for songs like the Wanton song, but if you look at the swing of things like Bring It On Home or Good Times, Bad Times, where it's that's the fundamental groove of what's going on there. And that's all this exercise. It also helps you get that hand rocking, so on something like Bring It On Home where you have a wicked sick cowbell pattern swinging away, you could drive that while still pumping your hi-hat and making those paradiddles and inverted paradiddles work for you on the Bonham material. So try the exercise. I hope you enjoy it. And I'm gonna have a lot more exercises coming out for you to help you, me, the local club drummers, get our get on. Talk to y'all soon.